because I don't want to miss out on any of the tarnished colors on this game.
At last, the Dark Council has answered my petitions and sent a powerful fighting Sith to help secure the temple.
I'm not here to secure the temple.
Of course, I've been ignored again. How stupid of me. If you're here, however, you must have the authority to enter the Dark Temple. You could still save this planet.
You have my attention.
The Dark Temple is ancient, built during a previous incarnation of our empire. 1,000 years ago, our own emperor buried his enemies here. These enemies remain powerful, even in death, which is why the temple was sealed. But now, something terrible has happened.
Some idiot went and woke them up.
With the Emperor's attention elsewhere, a group of ambitious but ignorant Sith thought to gain power by raiding the temple. They didn't find the relics they sought. Instead, they awoke an ancient Sith Lord, Lord Calig, and their expedition plunged into madness.
What was this expedition? How many people were lost?
At least 100. Several Sith, slaves, soldiers, experts. All stupid. Because Lord Calig died by ambush, I believe he awakened unaware of his own death, and his expectations became reality. For those around him, his power overwhelmed all inside the temple. And even now the workers plot wars against each other, believing themselves Sith Lords, and drawing terrible power from Calig himself.
Are there more dead Sith Lords in there?
You begin to see the crisis. There are still more ancient Sith Lords whose spirits lay dormant in the temple. If the ancient Sith Lords are woken by the violence within, they could overrun Dromund Kaas.
Let's keep them napping.
I have studied all of the burial chambers within. Each was made with the same ancient design, one we can exploit. If you fuse the 500-kilogram hinges on each tomb door, even a violent assault should not be able to wake the ancients.
What would have to be done?
The team I sent in earlier was using a massive metal torch. Effective, but slow, I'm afraid. They did not make it far. The torch must be recovered, and the doors of the ancients sealed.
Cast battler package, so we'll take it. I'm gonna pause the recording real quick. I'll be right back. And we are recording again. Yes, okay. Alright. So, yeah, we won't pick up that quest in a moment. Do anything there. Let's just continue on and enter. Just went through this on my Super Wizard, so where he encountered who hasn't played through the game just yet, but Lord Calig was encountered in there. Yeah, it's really so it's interesting. It'll be interesting to see him from this perspective, I guess. I tend to be a very someone who enjoys looking at things from other perspectives, which is why I'm doing, part of the reason why I'm doing the full Dark Side playthrough is just to see this type of character from this perspective. Oh, but like, yeah, we gotta definitely do it. But, so it'll be interesting to see that, but, I don't know, maybe it's just my love of, like, mythology. It's everything else, you know, like the lore and the stories probably plays a part, and seeing that it, having this story, checking out this story from this perspective, I guess.
Please use all products only as intended.
That is part of the reason why I do love
Be well.
Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, the Elder Scrolls game series, because it's so expansive and there's so much just lore in general, that it makes it really interesting.
Man, I could make a fortune in here. You think maybe I can just take a little? No? Okay.
And I can actually, we'll complete this one first. But I like seeing things from different perspectives, seeing the like old myths and stories and legends in our own world, and then I can also, since like Star Wars has some basis on certain elements from our own world, it also has just like the Elder Scrolls and all these other universes have some basis. Being able to draw those comparisons has always been interesting to me, I guess. Nope. Alright, let's actually show I think we can do that in here? No. Oh, right here, okay. Show dark side corruption. It doesn't really, I don't think it really shows very well on this character. I'm curious what he would look like without it. I'm not seeing much difference. Maybe as he gets deeper in, I'll be able to see a bit more difference. But if I remember right, this is actually through theirs. No, I think it was another chamber. Yeah. Beautiful.
I'm going to haunt you.
Oh, and I'm being okay. What did I do? What is that up there? Look like that. Switch between them. You're still alive. Alright, beautiful, okay. Yeah, okay, that works. We just need to go over here and get seal you. Get that cost battler package, which would be useful. Yeah, no, that's definitely really useful. For sure. Having that, where I can just tap that and switch to the enemies. Or click the middle mouse button. Alright, and here we go. Welding shut.
Hello, stranger. My internal chronometer tells me it has been exactly 963 years since this hologram was made. Have the Sith truly lived in fear of me for so long?
Why should the Sith fear you?
It is what the Sith do. Their passions, their fear especially, feed their power. A power that inspires yet more fear. Like so many before me, I challenged the Emperor and was buried in this temple. Fortunately, I had just enough time to make this, an interactive image that would transmit my secrets to whomever was bold enough to find my tomb and unlock it.
I unlocked your tomb, so start transmitting.
Patience, and everything will become clear. The way of the Sith lies in channeling the Force through the use of powerful emotions. Fear is the chief of these. The Sith feed on palpable dread.
What's the secret then?
It's a lie. Fear is a lie.
Oh,
Passion, a lie.
they're a part of
Fear
it.
gives temporary power, and passion is easily manipulated. Real strength in the Force comes when one is no longer afraid. And one can purge fear when one stops grasping. After power, after things, after life itself, and allows the Force to guide him. There is only the Force.
It's nothing like the Sith philosophy I've heard about.
Sith philosophy claims to break its followers' chains, but instead traps them in their own fear. What I learned only lives on through this image and its device. Yet I am one with the Force, eternal and at peace. Take them. Take my teachings to the Sith. They will find power there, but a different kind. Not of darkness, but light.
Yeah, no, I will not do that because he's speaking about, chasing after something similar to the Jedi teachings. And that's just, I don't even, my character wouldn't do this, but even I wouldn't, just because it's Jedi sit in their temples all day only meditating, and they tend to, try and purge themselves of emotions and, well, not purge, but suppress or release into the Force, and that's just not even applicable, because most emotions are part of life, so, nope.
These heresies must be destroyed.
Then do so. Strike out against knowledge and see what comes of it. If you destroy these teachings, the light does not go out. Remember, fear is not the only way.
You're right.